Okay, so we're going to look at how we edit and set up the city poster options on a label or poster product. We're going to do that with this product, which is the California All-in-One Poster Plus 1 Year e-update service. Before we get started, we're actually going to look at a spreadsheet that I would typically give to the processing team to import new products into MOM, because every time that we set up a new city poster option here, we need to create a new bundle product in MOM. So we're going to quickly look at that spreadsheet. Here's an example. I have three columns that I know that the team needs. They need a SKU, they need a description, which is really the name of the product, and they need a price. The product that I'm going to create today is going to be shown in MUM as a California A1 poster plus 1 year e-update plus a Berkeley poster. So the product needs to be set up in MUM as a breakout, I guess, item, which includes those three separate pieces. So when you're working with the warehouse team, that's what they're going to need to do in order to fulfill on this item. So I've created a SKU, and what I'm going to do is show you how this SKU works. If we go to the product, we can see that the base product has a SKU of CA-A1 PE12, which is the SKU for the California poster plus the 1 year e-update service. However, as we start to add options onto this product, such as a language or a city poster, Magento will append additional information to the end of the SKU so that the SKU does not look like this once it makes it into MUM. It looks a little different. The first thing that's going to append to the end of the SKU is the language based on what they've chosen from this drop down here. Obviously, the options are English or Spanish. If it's English, then the only thing that we append to the end of the SKU is the -R. So if I was going to just do that product, I would create a SKU that was A1PE12-R, and that would be my English SKU. If I'm going to do a Spanish SKU, it's A1PE12-S-R. The R is for reoccurring. So this tells mom and anybody looking in mom that this is a recurring, renewable product. It's not a one-off purchase. So if you find a customer has a -R product, you know that it's a recurring charge will be made in Magento every year for this product. That's why we put the -R at the end to help us identify a product that's going to be charged over and over every year. The next piece is we want to be able to add in the new SKU for the Berkeley poster so that it's included with this order after the customer chooses it. So for that one, it's CA-A1 PE12-R- and I've chosen BKLY to represent Berkeley. Okay? If we wanted a Spanish version of that product, it would be CA-A1 PE12-S for Spanish -R for reoccurring Berkeley. Okay? So there are a number of SKUs related to this particular product. And as we add more city posters to this product as options, we must build out the SKU set for each one. Now, these two SKUs are already built. We don't need to build these out in MOM. They're already there. So I'm just going to delete those from here. And of course, I'm repeating this SKU here, so I'm going to delete it. However, we do need to have not only an English version of the poster, but this version with the -S in, which is the Spanish version. I'm going to copy and paste the description. The description is really the product name. Be mindful that the product name has a limited number of characters that allow it to import into MOM. We need to check with one to see what the character limit is and make sure that we don't go beyond it. For example, if this is too much, then maybe putting a CA-A1 poster is enough. And I'm going to also put Spanish in here. Maybe I'll even rephrase that to Span Okay, so let's change this also. You can check with Juan to see what the best description is for him. I'm just giving you samples here. The next thing is the price. So the base price of the product without any additional posters is $44.99. The Berkeley poster is $9.99. So by adding the two together, I get a price of $54.99 for this product in Mom and Magento. I don't need to charge anything different for the Spanish version, so I'm going to also give it a price of $54.99. Okay, so we have our SKUs built out. This needs to go to Juan so he can set these products up in Mom so that when the orders come in from Magento, Mom doesn't look quizzically at them and wonder what they are. It understands what the product is that it's trying to create in Mom. It also helps the warehouse team because obviously they need to understand that for this particular order, they're not just doing a California A1 poster, they're also throwing in a Berkeley poster. So the next thing that we want to do is go back to Magento. We're going to copy this SKU. We're going to log into Magento. It's going to go out of here. We're jumping the gun a little bit. And we're going to paste the SKU in here and search for it. Now, the step here is to search for the SKU. Sorry. You'll get 13 results for this particular SKU. That's because there are a lot of other versions of this California product and they're private labels. So, for example, the top one says that it's for, here in the SKU, you can see it's for ABC New York. They have a branded poster. So I would scroll all the way to the bottom of the list if everything's on the first page. And the product at the bottom is likely to be the one that matches your SKU. This is because Magento is listing these products chronologically by date created, and the oldest product will be the regular Osha4less version of a product, rather than a private label versions, which came later. So just go to the bottom of the list and find the product that actually matches your SKU without anything added on to the end, and here it is. I'm going to click on it. And we're going to go down here to custom options on the left. At this point, I'm going to pause the video because my video creating machine only lets me record 10-minute videos. I'll follow up with another video